Okay, so David has an announcement for you, so I'm gonna let him talk to you.
A special Tesla spoiler alert. Basically, I got a spoiler installed.
I got a spoiler! Okay, super exciting day today. I get my windows tinted. The shop that's gonna be doing it, All American Window Tinting, here in Colorado, actually had a cancellation, so they were able to get me in a week or two early, so that's really awesome. I really appreciate that. They did my last one, so going with the Hooper optic, I'll get like 30 on all the sides and 70 on the front. I was really happy with the Hooper last time, so gonna go with that again. David is having a ranger come to the house today to install his spoiler. So, spoiler alert, David's getting a spoiler. But yeah, it should be a really good day. Able to get some things done, and then this weekend I'll end up dropping off my Tesla. I won't get it till next Friday, basically, the 31st. Just because they'll be wrapping it and everything. So let's go ahead and drop off the car and check out the tint when I pick it up. Okay, so you can't really see me right now. Anyway, picked up my car at All American Window Tinting. They did a great job. So I did 30% ceramic on the back, the sides, and the front here is on 70. So 30 on all the sides, 70 on the front. Went ahead and went with Hooper Optic ceramic just because of the heat rejection they have on there. So All American did my last car too and did a wonderful job, so I thought I'd bring it back to them. And actually I'm bringing David's here in a few days. So they're out here in Inglewood, Colorado. I'll put their address and number and everything in the description below. Great people though, very easy to work with, and best part, they put the sticker here saying not to roll down your window because I don't want to mess it up, and I would probably be the one to do that. Yeah, really excited to finally have some ceramic tint on the new Tesla. It should do wonderful, help reject the heat a little bit. And yeah, I've done a lot of research on what kind of tint I wanted to use before I even had my original Tesla done. And the Hooper Optic I thought had the best heat rejection capabilities. It's a ceramic tint, and it has a nice warranty and all that. So went ahead and brought it here. But yeah, great people, super appreciative. If you guys see this video, thanks so much. I really appreciate it. So yeah, let's head home and see what David did today.
Hey guys, this is David. I am here to show you my car one last time before I get the new spoiler installed. Yeah, it is a little dusty right now, but basically I had my car in at Tesla. They were replacing the hatch because there was a problem with the clear coat. Really minor problem. It didn't really bother me. You couldn't see it, but it was one of those things they went ahead and took care of. But at the time, they did not have a spoiler in stock, so they've ordered one, and instead of me having to go back in to get it installed at the service center, they are going to send a ranger out and get it installed in my garage here today. So I'll have some more videos for you later on showing what it looks like with the original OEM Tesla spoiler.
What Brigham doing in the garage? Hi, buddy. Hi. So day 2 with the new window tint. Didn't film anything last night because it was late. But so again, we got 70% on the front and 30% on the sides here. See, you can still see through them, but it does darken it up a lot. And then 30% on the back here. So it's nice because it is the Hooper Optic ceramic tint, so it'll really help dissipate any heat from like the sun or anything. And I mean, like, it actually looks pretty dark right there. I'm pretty happy with it. So then here, I'll show you David's car. He has no tint on his Autopilot 2.0 car.
Not yet.
So here you can see there's the windshield, nothing on that. And then here, nothing on these sides either. So you can clearly see through them. But we're gonna take his car in like 2 weeks, and it'll get tinted. Same 30% on the sides, and the back is mine, but he doesn't want the front done. So we're just not gonna do that. Okay, so David has an announcement for you, so I'm gonna let him talk to you.
A special Tesla spoiler alert. Basically, I got a spoiler installed.
I got a spoiler!
The Ranger came out on Thursday, and the reason I had a Ranger visit is because my car was in the shop a couple of weeks ago, but they did not. There was a defect with the spoiler that they had, so they went ahead and sent a Ranger out, and he came out on Thursday morning and just installed it for me, took care of everything, and he updated the firmware on my car as well. So now I've got a little spoiler if we...
Oh yeah, let's go look at
Here
it.
you can see that I've got... Oh, you know what? My car's locked. My phone's in
Seriously,
there.
you locked it?
No, my...
Oh my god, your phone's in the car and it's locked.
Oh, this is one of those places where...
Okay, here you go, guys.
Well, that's because we're at home, so it's like, why
I
do I have
know.
my key? But this is something not to do, is don't unlock your car. Don't unlock your car with your phone unless you have your key fob. But fortunately, we do have a key fob.
Yeah. So that happened. Look, his phone's right there. There's his phone. And he used it to unlock the car. And now the car is relocked. So, oh, hey. Did you do that?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, oh, it like randomly opened, like sweet. Okay, so let's look here. Okay, so as you can see right here, I'll zoom in. He now has a spoiler. Whoa, too far. He now has a spoiler there. And then here, he has a spoiler right there.
It also shows up on the car when autopilot's on, or when you're driving, but of course, you
Nice.
can't see that right now.
Well, that's cool. So now you have a spoiler. Yay! I still have my spoiler on order from T-Sportline. Hopefully it ships soon. Because as you can see, my deck lid is pretty naked right now. But I'll have those big spoilers. So it'll be the same one I had on my last Tesla. I don't know if you saw. But anyway, it kind of goes here and then it like arches around the T. It looks really super nice. It's a lot bigger than the one that David has though. And yeah, hopefully it ships soon. I need to try to get that spoiler attached to the car before I get it wrapped, or they're gonna have to like rewrap this because you can't attach the spoiler to the wrap. It really should be attached to the car to make sure it really holds. So they might have to rewrap part of the trunk lid. But also today, I'm gonna go ahead and remove my 100D badge. This because I have a light up one, it's got light up letters. I'll go ahead and remove this and this. And then I'll just, I have new ones coming from Tesla of the Model S and the 100D and this emblem and even the front one. And I'll get those painted black and then I'll reattach them onto the wrap. And then this right here, I'll just reattach the new one as soon as they're done wrapping. It'll actually make it a lot easier for them so that way they can wrap the pieces a lot better. And then I'll attach the new one and wire that up as soon as I get it back next weekend, hopefully. So that'll be very exciting. I still have a ton of boxes of balls, so there's that. Oh, yeah, yesterday was Friday. I got the car tinted and everything, and Elon went on his little tweet fest.
Or Twitter storm, whatever.
Or Twitter storm, tweet fest, whatever floats your boat, and talked about all the Model 3 stuff. Turns out all-wheel drive won't be out for like another 6 to 9 months.
Yeah, he's also mentioned that the largest battery is probably going to be 75 kilowatt hours.
Since it's a smaller chassis, that's all they can fit.
He had a couple other announcements. It sounds like there's still not going to be a heads-up display or anything like that. He said it's still only going to have one display.
He said the Model S and X are still going to be far superior. So in terms of tech and just features. So that makes me even feel a little bit better that I got an S. Maybe still get a 3. We still actually both have reservations for it. So we'll see when it gets released, but I'd probably want the all-wheel drive if I'm gonna get one.
Yeah. Also, he said it would have autopilot, but we already knew that. And they did show a quick video of the release candidate driving for the first time and show it speeding off in the parking lot. And it looks like it does have... You can see the autopilot sensors there.
Yeah, so you can really see those now on the Model 3, which is kind of cool.
Also, he announced that there wasn't going to be a performance version out right away. So normally when they come out with a new car, they start off with a performance version and come out with the cheaper versions later. But it sounds like they're holding off and they're going to try to do as many of the cheap ones as they can, cheaper ones, I should say, up front, and then come out with the performance and that all-wheel drive later on within 6 to 9 months. It sounds like they might have changed the trunk opening a little bit because he said that you'll be able to fit a bigger cooler or something back there. So it sounds like they maybe were able to make the trunk opening a little bit bigger. It also looked like from that release candidate video that they had changed the front end. It looked really similar to the front end of the S, but it didn't have the indentation around the logo, and it looks like the logo might still be on the top of the hood, but that could still just be camouflage. It might look exactly like the S's front end. They're just covering it up, because I know when the X was driving around with their release candidates a couple years ago, they had all this, camouflage on the front end and stuff to prevent people from seeing that.
In the Model 3, when they first unveiled it, it was very sharp on the front here, and now it looks like they might have softened it up a little bit more like the S and the X.
It looks like, and again, it could still be camouflaged because it looks like it still had the Tesla logo up here.
Yeah.
But this didn't look as like snub-nosed as the first Alpha candidate looked like. So
yeah,
we'll see. It could all be camouflage, and it might still have all this underneath the camouflage, and this might just be decoy.
The one cool thing I did notice is like the door handles on the S push out. However, on the 3, it looks like they're still going with the design that's thick back here and then kind of slims, and you push it kind of like a GTR handle and some other high-end cars have. So I really actually kind of like that door handle. Hopefully that does make it to final production. Yeah, because that would be really cool. And it's something unique and still pretty easy, I would think, for them to keep in the car.
It's not as cool as the pop-out door handles, but that'll allow them to keep the cost down, I think.
Definitely. Ta-da! So yeah, I guess that's basically it. Some just quick news. If you want to save $1,000 off the price of a new or inventory Tesla, you can use the link down in the description below or on our website, teslainventory.com. I have quite a few vehicles listed there right now, so go check it out. And feel free to thumbs up, subscribe here, watch more videos here, and we will catch you guys later. Bye!